been played, I've been fucked over, played some more, fucked over some more. Yeah, most of the time I've just been waiting. I think that's how you do it. Take two. Whoa. Hey, that was actually pretty good. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. That actually was pretty dope. It's story time on why I hate dating. So today I will not be doing my normal reviews like I'm here to do every other YouTube video. Before I get into that, please hit that subscribe button below and make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and hit the Dougie on the way out. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. PSA, I'm so sorry if you hear like a lot of commotion going on in the background. It's just they're doing construction across the street from my building, which at 3:55 I wouldn't expect them to do. But you know how it is living in the hood. But yeah, okay. So for today's topic, we're talking about dating. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Like I literally hate dating, especially in this century that we're living in 2019. Like dating is just so fucking uncomfortable, bruh. You have dating apps, you have Instagram, and you just have the internet. Okay? Because nobody, it seems like, goes outside to meet anybody, or just for that matter, go to the supermarket and you meet a cute, fine little thing. That doesn't happen. That seems to only happen in the movies. It just seems like the new way to date is to slide in somebody's DMs, or yeah, just sliding in somebody's DMs, because I don't think texting or actually calling or like just literally getting to know the person is a thing anymore, if that makes sense. I think so many things that take the real actual experience of dating away from people to really date. What I mean is that like I don't even have to talk to you outside no more. Like if I think you're cute and you have an iPhone, peep this. I only know you can do this because I've read it. It was a thread on Twitter. So like say if you're a guy outside and I think you're cute or whatever, if you have an iPhone, right? Did you know that you can airdrop them and send them a pic like, hey, I was on the same train as you, or hey, I was walking past by you and I thought you was cute, and hopefully this is you. What the fuck? Like, what? Like, if that's not Stalker 101, bitch, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. But stuff like that takes away from actually meeting somebody, getting to know somebody, and dating. And then you have dating apps, which I'll admit that I have been on a big social media. You have Facebook, you have Twitter, you have Instagram. It's just like nobody dates anymore. Like dating, I feel like especially as you get older, it gets literally really, really hard. Like I'm only 28 and I shouldn't feel like dating. Should feel like this. I should feel like it should be roses and peaches and cream and vanilla ice cream with sprinkles on a hot sunny day when it's like 95 degrees. But instead, it's like literally 10 degrees outside with high winds snatching you up in your coat and shaking you down for money. But let me get into the situations of what led me to feel like dating out those things. Started dating really late because I wasn't allowed to date during high school. So I was more so allowed to date after high school. And I met this guy. His name was, we'll just give him the letter P because, yeah, I don't want this nigga watching and then coming to sue me if I blow the fuck up. Like, I don't got time. So P, I met P around by where I live. And I was in my last year of high school. P was really cool, was really nice, had nice eyes, and he was just cool. So me and P would hang out, go out to eat, walk his dog, blah blah blah. I think P was older than me. If I'm not sure, I think P was older than me. Yes. But somehow, sure, he was allowed to be my boyfriend. I guess because I was graduating high school and yeah, I was about to be out in like 2 months. So P was supposed to take me to prom. 2 weeks before prom, or maybe like a month before prom, P was just like, I don't know, like P was being really weird, or like things between me and P was just kind of like iffy. Like it was just like up in the air. And at that time, I wasn't like, like it was my first boyfriend and like serious boyfriend, whatever. And I wasn't just like, I don't know, I just wasn't very aware. That's how you can tell I was like really naive. Like I just wasn't aware of P's actions and yada yada yada. Anyways, it's 2 weeks prior before prom, so I'm out prom dresses, shopping with my friends, da da da, this and that and there. I think P went away to go see his father, so that's what he told me. So P and his father had like a weird strain on their relationship or whatever. P was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go visit my father. We reconcile. We want to talk on things. Yada yada yada." My naive ass is like, "Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. That's dope. I hope it works out for you guys. Yada yada yada." So P went for like away for a few days or either a week. I can't really remember. So while he's away, like I said, I'm prom dress shopping with my friends, getting our hairstyles, like picking stuff what we want to do, getting our dresses, yada yada yada. So while P was away, this was when MySpace was a big thing back then. Shout out to MySpace, the good old days. So while he was away, I went on P's MySpace, and like how like when you miss someone or whatever, like on your MySpace days, you have to like copy and paste like this weird little sparkly pictures or whatever. So basically, I put that on his page just to let him know, like, hey, I miss you. I can't wait till you come back. I think like within a few hours or two later, some girl inboxed me like, hey, how do you know P? I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, I'm dating P. And she was like, really? Because I've been dating P for 7 years. Girl, when I tell you my heart dropped to my little booty ass, I felt my soul left my body, and it was like an inner outer body experience. Like I went like from like this to like, please don't end up on the first 48. Please don't end up on the first 48. Bro, it was like hearing that for some reason was just like my world just completely was just shattered. Like it was like Brandy and Wanye, like broken hearted Q's music. And then to make it all worse is my mom wasn't home, and I had to hold that cry, all those feelings and that cry all the way till she got home. But luckily my brother, who was alive at the time, God rest his soul, I just told him everything, and then I remember Pete when he found out that I had found out. He called me, and I told my brother, I was like, he's calling me, like I don't know what to do. He was like, give me the phone, and I was like, okay. And he was like, yo, why do you keep calling my sister? This and that and the third. He was like, I'll pull up, we could fight, da da da. Like I was just like, oh my god, like why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Like why? And it was just I was just so like overflowing emotions. I swear to you, I didn't know what to do. So long story short, my mom came home, and I just remember running into her arms, crying out every little tear left that I had. So finally, when P had found out, I forgot his girlfriend, yeah, his girlfriend or whoever we were to him at the time, she hit me up, and she was like, I know this is a bit shock to you, it's a shock to me. If you find out the time, could you please call me at this number? So I found out the courage, got the number, and then she just told me everything. She was like that they've been dating for 7 years. The week that he was supposedly going to see his father, he went up there to go see her, and they just spent it together. Um, and yeah, like it was just all of that. Like imagine at 18 trying to register all of that in your head and trying to be like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Like, and trying to keep a composure, like it was awful. So she was basically like, "I'm sorry," and I was like, "You're sorry, I'm sorry." It was just like I didn't know, like it happened to both of us. I was like, I'm done with him after today. Like, you can keep him, this and that and the third. Like, I don't want no parts. So I ended up going to prom with my best friends and my friends from high school, and we had a ball and I had fun, so it worked out. But P did try to call me, and I guess she found out that he was calling me, and I was like, "Girl, I told you I don't want him. That's all you. Like, you can deal with that." And ever since that, I told her that he never called me, and we never spoke again. But I did see him like one time when I was going out with my friends, and I think this is when I had first had Facebook or whatever the case may be. And he was like, "Oh, I saw you going out with your friends." And I was like, yup, you did. Peace. So yeah, that was relationship number uno. Like, that was just awful. Like, oh, if I could go back and hug my 17-year-old or 18-year-old self and give her a big hug, I would, because bitch, I've been through some shit. After that, like, that was nothing. But at the time, like, that was fragile, and that's why to this day I don't condone cheating, and I don't like cheating, because those feelings is something no woman or man on this earth should ever have to feel. Like, that shit ain't no joke. But moving on, like, after that, I met this guy. We had a mutual friend, and yeah, we dated for 5 years. That was the longest relationship I've been in to this day. Um, yeah, like, he was a year older than me, and yeah, we dated for 5 years, and at first it was nice, it was cool, it was regular, but then I think he got comfortable, and like the beast just came out, and I was just like, what the fuck is this? But because it was like my first serious relationship after what had happened prior to it, I was just so like eager and desperate and like naive to make it work. And I think that's why it went on for so long, longer than it should have. Because looking back on it, like, we were not compatible at all. Like, we had two different mindsets, two different whole ideas of what makes and break a relationship, and like what it takes for it to go, and etc. and etc. And plus, I know girls be like, "Oh, my ex is crazy," stuff like that. But anybody in this family and my friends would vouch for me and tell you that that nigga is 5:45 in the morning, crazy. Like, I don't know if it was me that drove him crazy, but like, nah, it could not have been me that drove him crazy. Because if anybody drives me that crazy, like to actually pop up and pull up on me and threaten me and do all of that stuff, I no longer want to be with you because you're making me lose my mind. But that didn't seem to like bother him at all. Like, he would just pop up, threaten, random DMX stuff. Basically, like, it's crazy because you would think, like, I guess no matter what race you are, you have some hood you in. But like, for a Spanish man to be that like, loud and like, I don't like, yeah, like, just to feel loud and like, so like, I will do this and that. It was just very like, huh, like. And then I guess you gotta remember he's short, so like, I guess that stems, all that anger stems from being short too. So yeah, but that didn't work, and that was toxic as fuck. And that took all my 20s. Like, bitch, I was 20 and we separated when I was like 24. Yeah, so after that, but I feel like after that breakup, like, bitch, I didn't blow the fuck up. Like, skin was looking good, hair was bomb. I felt good. Like, it was like very draining. Like, that relationship taught me so much. But yeah. So, moving on to the next one. Well, I want to say after that, like, it wasn't really no relationships. It was just like a lot of running into the same repeated guys. It was just like either they had a girlfriend I didn't know, or like they were lying, or like yeah, just like typical unnecessary stuff. Like, and it would just come out in the random, weirdest, unconventional ways, and it would just make me so upset. Like that's why I feel like dating has stung me so bad, and it just left a bad taste in my mouth, and it's just like I'm so disgusted by it that I don't even literally want to date. Like I hate dating for that reason. Like I, I don't know. Like dating has not been kind to me. Like I really commend the people that been in like shitty relationships or like had bad experience that they keep going and they keep dating and they end up finding the perfect one for them. I commend you because bitch, I cannot for the life of me do it. I'd be so mad. You know, like it's just so easy for me to get played, I feel so, because I'm not the type of girl, woman, or girlfriend that's gonna be on your ass 24/7. And maybe that's my fault because maybe I should. But I just feel like if you're gonna whatever you're gonna do, you're gonna do regardless, whether I'm on your ass or whether I'm not on your ass. So like whatever's done in the dark comes to light. So I just don't really be feeling no pressure to be on any nigga's ass or for that particular reason. Anyway, that's always been my motto. And it's always been seeming to work out really, really well for me. But I also feel like if I keep going into dating with that mindset, I'm gonna keep obviously attracting these fuck niggas. But I feel like even when I don't go into that mindset, you still bump into them. So it's like 50-50. It's a give and take. It's a gamble. You can either find the love of your life or you can just find some fuck boy. And then I thought I really hit one, right? It was like the beginning of this year. Yeah, like the beginning of this year. He was a firefighter, out here saving lives and all of that stuff. Yada, yada, yada. He hitting it off a month later, bruh. He's like, oh, I have something to tell you. I'm like, okay, but he's like, oh, I stayed with my ex-girlfriend. I'm like, bruh. Oh, why does this keep happening to me? Like, what in the fuck is going on? I was like, bro, like, this ain't gonna work. So I just deleted his number and I blocked him. And ever since that, I just been chilling on the dating scene. But for any ladies out there, and men also like me that have a hard time dating, just hold on. Just hold on. We're gonna get there. Don't get discouraged and don't give up. That's it for today, guys. So thank you for watching my channel and see you next week for more reviews with KP.